This is the Gentlemans Piggy Wiggy Club. Two of a kind. Last night I was on my own, searching love on the telephone. You wouldn't care, would you now? You need land just to hear you call my name. Early morning, late night, need a loan just to make you mine. You call me up every time when you're out but you're not having a good time. And yeah. So tell me now if we're friends, or are we just a sin? Without you, I'm on my own. I need you there on the throne. I just can't make it alone. We're just two of a kind. We're just two of a kind. But I need more time. Monday morning, got a frown. Need a smoke just to bring me down. Overdraft on my last. Need a graph just to sell me by. You wanna be me, you never could be. You're just a fool who kicks like a mule. So tell me now if we're friends, or are we just a sin? Without you, I'm on my own. I just can't make it alone. I need you there on the throne. We're just two of a kind. We're just two of a kind. But I need more time. Yeah. We're just two of a kind. We're just two of a kind. We're just two of a kind. We're just two of a kind.
So I am sat here with the Gentlemans Piggy Wiggy Club. How we doing, boys?
Alright, how are you, Tom Price?
I'm alright, thanks, mate.
Good.
First question I've got to ask you, that name. What is that name?
Me and Fraser have got two different stories.
No, there's only one story. I made the name.
No.
I'll write
There's only
it.
one
Right,
story
what
that
happened
matters,
though, we're
right?
in uni, and you'll buy some books from that thingy upstairs, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
And they had
there's like
pigs. They have pigs in front
shop.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know
And so we
books.
had that, and he wrote Piggy Wiggy Club on it. And
All
drew
right.
like some weird picture on the pig.
No.
And
Yeah,
I put the gentleman's.
I put
Oh,
the
it's something like
gentleman. I wrote the Gentleman's Piggy Wiggy Club.
He wants to.
No, I did.
Let's say that did happen.
Right.
Yeah. That
So
happened.
that's-
But anyway, it came from the book.
So that's Fraser's version of events.
Yeah.
Nah.
What's yours?
My version of events is that he wrote Piggy Wiggy Club or the Gentlemans or something, and I did a little bit.
All right. So it's kind of.
He put one word on, but he don't know which
yeah,
one.
it's kind of like you added a word to it, but you're not quite sure which word
Yeah,
you
it
added.
could have been the.
All right.
Could have
It
been.
could have been there, exactly.
And where does Amit stand on this whole situation?
Well, I don't know if
He
you
was
probably sat
he was
next to us.
next to you.
He was sat next to me. Oh, I was in the room for
Yeah,
this, just for context for everybody. So, music. How would you describe your music?
You know.
Difficult question when it comes to it, isn't it? That.
Yeah, it's horrible getting asked that. I think the EP is more like don't know. There's a blues song on it.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
There's a acoustic tune on it. And then the other two. Obviously, there's your song on it. Which
there
you've
is a-
already heard. I'm sure you'll put a little bit.
There is a song for context. I'll put in like
Now.
here,
And then there's a.
and we're back.
And then there'll be like and then there's two songs which are like you will play you today, which are a bit more upbeat.
Well, I've
just
already
rock
played
songs,
one at
really,
this point.
just good rock and roll
Yeah.
tunes. You know what I mean?
Just kind of range of influences then.
Yeah.
Bits all sorts. You got any examples for me?
Range of genres.
Uh,
Range of styles.
I got there's an acoustic demo on the EP called Fool. The inspiration for that song were Stuck in the Puzzle by Alex Turner. It's on a EP thing he did for a film.
All right, okay.
So it's like that's more of an acoustic not even that, just like a singer-songwriter kind of thing.
Yeah, just a kind of guitar.
Yeah, it's not
vocal.
really it's
Yeah.
in genre. It's just it's acoustic song. You know what I mean?
It's just kind of its own thing, isn't it? Yeah.
And then the blues song. I don't know inspiration for that. It's just a couple of blues. I think it would just us try to be Chuck Berry. You know what I mean? Just try
Everyone
to
wants to be
write a
Chuck
blues
Berry.
track because we've never done it before. Because obviously we've got Surge. Obviously, we've never done a
Surge is these guys' other band.
yeah.
This is more specifically
This is
targeted.
just a side project.
Yeah.
That we've done. Obviously, we've never done a blues track, so it's just literally a simple blues chord. You know what I mean? Put into
And just like a
yeah,
1
just
4
an
5 type
experiment, really. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? See if we could do it.
deal. All sevens, yeah. I want to say we've had plenty of jams before doing that, so
Yeah, exactly.
it works.
It takes 2 minutes, doesn't it?
It
Really?
works, it works. What's the rest of the songs you've got in the EP?
So there is a song called Two of a Kind, which is we all co-wrote, I suppose, at Amit's house. I had the chords and that and the lyrics, and we went to Amit's house and wrote them. Amit wrote the outro for it in the end. Because we stupidly practiced it the day before.
Oh,
We recorded it.
that old
And we
chestnut.
wrote a random outro. We kind of all. Amit came up with a little idea and we all, put his own little thing on it.
Yeah,
And that gets pretty funky at end.
I'm
So
sure we'll find out later.
The song itself is we won't be playing the outro, will we?
Of course,
the
you know.
acoustic version,
Yeah.
so we won't have the outro in it, but the outro for it is pretty funky. But the song itself's just like a.
I'm sure we can put some
Chill.
links to it in the description below.
Yeah, depending when this comes out, we just send you the song, can't we? And you
Yeah.
can put some.
Only
What-
2 weeks
Yeah.
overdue, but yeah.
Yeah.
Click the link, guys.
He's joking, but it'll be there. No, it'll be there.
So yeah, that's like just a chill rock song, really. That one, isn't it?
Yeah, just like a nice
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
Goes different
bit laid
places.
back.
yeah. It goes
Ballad.
different places, like
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one is called Dirty Skiing. I don't even know how to describe that song.
It's like punk.
Mm.
Is it?
It can't.
No,
It
I don't
can't.
think it is like punk.
It's meaty.
It's
As
not
in-
punk though.
Yeah, it's more.
It's just kind of. It's got a bit.
No,
No,
well,
no.
you've.
Yeah.
Let's not
We've already
tip a
listened to
tapper
this song.
anyway. You've already heard it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've already listened to this
I
song
mean-
at the start of the show, so it's got a bit of bollocks to it.
Yeah, it has got a bit of
Give it
bollocks. The acoustic. Well, I tried doing it a bit different on acoustic version.
Yeah,
The actual
as you
version's
should.
a lot more meat. It starts off acoustic.
yeah.
And then comes in with overdrives and that. But I suppose that's just a meaty like rock 90s
that's-
rock song, really, isn't it?
That's kind of closer to the sound you've got with the Surge then.
I say that's the closest
Yeah.
song we've done on this EP that sounds like the
Yeah.
Surge.
It works.
Yeah, yeah.
Just pull from stuff you know. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
you're already good at that sort of thing, so it works.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you say to yourself, don't you, go away and, like, because it's a side project, you'll say, go away and write something else.
Yeah.
Something that you don't write, but obviously we're all influenced by certain things, so you're never going to be a step too far away
Yeah.
from what you're
Gotcha.
influenced by anyway.
That's the thing with the songwriting as well. For the EP, have you just written the songs you've put on, or have you got a bit of a back
Well,
catalogue going on?
I wrote the songs for this.
Right.
I wrote what happened mainly. I wrote the initial skeleton for the song.
All right.
So I
Okay.
come with lyrics and chords.
Yeah.
And then I was never going to say to these, you have to write this, you have to write, you do that. I'm not like that because it's about creativity, innit? The
Yeah, of course.
songwriting. So this is going to make a lot of noise. Don't think of this.
We're
Yeah,
just
just-
sharing mints.
Just in case everyone's wondering, yeah, they're sharing mints
Mints.
about in a tin.
Do you want one TP?
You know what? I actually kind of do.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
I'm just gonna take all of them now. You said
So,
that. You're not getting them back.
Where were I?
You were telling me about you were writing skeletons for songs.
Oh yeah, so I obviously came in with the initial skeletons and that. And then to say to these, you get creative with it, you do what you do. So that was the songwriting process more. But obviously we've been writing together for ages. With surgeons and stuff anyway.
Yeah, so you've already got the experience there of writing.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of flow and a bit of gel in there
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
So it was a case of you kind of did the outline of the song, and everybody else came in and added their own kind of stamp on it, almost.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
we
obviously,
got everyone to play different stuff on it as well, because even got Dr. Nick to do a solo.
That was my next question. How was the
Yeah.
recording process for this?
jumping ahead there for us.
Yeah, sorry mate.
we're good.
I'm asking now. You're
to
right.
say we did a big mistake and in only practicing the day before we recorded.
Yeah.
We all knew the songs.
We had
Well,
to
Fraser never drummed on one of them. He knew the rest of them.
He never drummed on the song before, and you were recording
Which
it.
one of them were it that you didn't drum on before that day? Were it Dirty Scheme? Want to?
No, no,
no,
no,
we practiced them all the day before.
Yeah.
no,
I
I mean
just didn't know the structure. 'Cause it was
before
stupid.
that day. You didn't drum on one of them. You'd never drummed it
Nah, we
Probably
practiced them all the day
Gentleman's Piggy-
before.
I mean, not Tom
because we
Price.
practiced it once.
Oh, the blues
in a
one.
s- Oh, yeah, it was the blue. And
okay.
two of a kind, wasn't it?
No, we did too.
And
Okay.
we done
At
them
his
two
house,
before.
without
Nah,
drums.
we
Yeah,
done
we
them
did.
before.
I think
Ages ago.
I think I'd heard you play that song before for a bit of
Alright.
context. So.
But
You're alright.
that
We
blues
like
one,
the
I didn't
blues one
play.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
So I never drummed that one.
That's a rock and roll storyline, is that, isn't it?
A very tame one.
Yeah.
Wow. It's coming day before recording. Never played a song before.
Well, yeah, so anyway, back to recording. We got there. Practiced the songs for another, say, half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Had a break. Went straight into drums and that. Went pretty well though.
Where's the head gone?
Amit's asking where the engineer's gone. He's probably gone to make a coffee. Because
But,
he'll live on that. Oh,
No, he's here.
So yeah, we did the drums then.
Yeah.
That went fine to be fair. But I think if we practiced a bit more, it would have gone a lot smoother. We probably would have been able to do a lot more with time. You know what I mean?
that's the thing. You've almost got to find a balance sometimes. Because if you practice too much, you lose that rawness of the recording. If you kind of over practice it a little bit, it just becomes a bit clinical. Well, that's my thoughts on it anyway.
Maybe yeah. You're probably right. I don't think we've ever practiced too much anyway.
No, we don't do anything too much.
Yeah.
Don't do anything too much. Yeah, I feel that.
But we'll see. But yeah, we're well.
What about yourself, Tom? How's your things going?
Oh, my projects are going alright at the minute. Just had a
What
lot of
about music
gigs
wise?
cancelled due to the lovely coronavirus we've got going around.
Big up.
Big up.
How many are we
coronavirus.
supposed to, how many, just the year and Key Club?
We've had 2 cancelled in the last 48 hours.
Shit.
As of recording.
Are you losing money from that as well?
We are losing
gonna
money
be
from that because we
losing
had,
money?
especially with the Key Club gig, we had to sell tickets.
Have you sold
got-
any?
We sold. How many did we sell?
20
Oh,
something.
you're gonna have to refund
We're
them.
gonna have to refund every
We
single
spent
one of
our
those
money as
tickets.
well.
Fortunately not.
Oh.
We're gonna have to refund 20 plus tickets at £6 each. That's over £100.
And have you kept, what have you done with the money?
We've kept it.
Oh, you kept it anyway. I'm gonna say if you start spending it or not.
Yeah, we've not spent it yet, fortunately, but we're having to give it back now, so...
It's gonna be a pain in the ass getting to
Well,
everyone.
if you
though,
don't ask,
Yeah.
you don't get. I reckon they won't ask for it. It's only £6.
I feel like everybody probably will.
Yeah, definitely.
I just think it's going to happen. But anyway, this isn't about me. It's about you.
It's always about you as well, Tom Price.
So it's about me, though.
Yeah,
How's the gigging scene like with the surge? I know with the Gentlemans Piggy Wiggy Club, you're not planning on...
No, we're not gonna gig it. It was more just it's
Making
like
it a
I
live
said, a
situation.
project EP one.
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
a
not really.
Yeah, it's a project for university, so that's alright. But
Um,
yeah, with the surge, I was gigging with them going.
It's slow, you know.
It's
It's
slow.
fucking. We ain't done nothing. In what? When was the last time we gigged? Do you reckon?
last year.
No, it won't, were it?
Well, it will have been last year.
It was December.
So
Yeah, so
that's
last
last year
year.
for us.
Definitely
Yeah.
last year.
Sorry
So
for dating you out
it's
like
what
that.
be
but
like
that was
4 months. Slow, man. I'm sick of. Obviously, let's not beat around the bush.
I was going to say just...
I'm the one who books the
Yeah.
gigs most of the time.
I'll just say this now, just before you say anything. Don't get yourself in trouble with promoters, just in case anybody hears it.
Oh, I couldn't give a fuck to be honest, Tom.
All right, okay.
But
I've had it.
I'm only gonna say anyway. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm the one who books gigs for us.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'm sick of fucking playing the same places. But then again, it's also hard to get out of that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's really hard.
It's a difficult circle, isn't it? Once you've got like your venues that you know the promoters in.
And wireless bars shut down.
Yeah,
And
wireless
Wireless shut down in
we enjoy
Bradford.
doing that. Underground, I could piss out a gig there if I wanted. I could ask and
The
get it straight
fucking
away.
pints smell
But it's
like
boring.
shit.
Underground, I think, has also just shut down.
Underground.
Not
Yeah.
permanently.
So
Oh,
But-
virus-wise, or...
Yeah, virus-wise, they've shut down for the foreseeable.
It's my weekend done.
Do the pints smell like shit?
yeah, what the
Kind of.
on the
Not kind
We
of.
go there
fucking
every
does.
weekend.
No, no.
They're
Sorry.
keeping it open, but they've cancelled every live event.
So that's the keeping the venue open itself.
Well, that's because
with
they
the bar.
don't have any gigs on. About
But-
3 people there anyway. So
Yeah, all the gigs are cancelled, so they'll get less crowds in. That's what's happened. That's the situation with the underground now.
Mate, it's absolutely mental.
It is. It's crazy.
No, I like the underground. Yeah, we like the underground. It's just boring playing there all the time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
I know,
like
but-
underground, but the pints smell like
We're
shit.
not shit where we eat, though.
Fucking-
Which we are
Well, I
shitting
don't
where
be
we eat.
scared, man.
Oh,
Don't be
all
scared.
right, all right.
360 Club, we played there a few times. Their promoter last time actually sound as they usually do as a duty there. See, I don't like this. Is why when I say go fuck yourself, I hate promoters. Yeah, who push tickets. I fucking hate that shit. Me.
Ah, the sort of thing.
It's sort of thing where like they'll get onto you every week. They won't ask. You know, you alright getting here? All that stuff. They'll go. How many tickets have you sold?
How
many tickets have you
It's one of
sold?
them where that's all the
How many
bothered
tickets
about.
have you sold? How many?
Yeah.
And I hate that.
I can
proper hate
appreciate that.
I don't mind. Obviously, they've got to make a living.
Of course, yeah, but at the same time, you can only do what you can do.
And I know at our level, well, you's a bit same.
Yeah.
You two in a band. You know, at our level, you can say all you want. It's a promoter's job to sell tickets, but it's not technically how it works at our level. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's kind of, yeah.
It's 50-50.
At any level below, like festival main stages, the band's got to do as much work
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the
you've
promoter
got to
to sell
put- you've
tickets
got to put
anyway,
in a shift
because
as
you know
well.
what your audience is. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, but then when you get to the gig, because I'll admit we've done gigs where we haven't even sold any tickets, mainly because we can't be arsed nagging people,
Yeah.
or we're
Yeah,
ashamed to say this ticket's a £5.
Yeah.
I think a £5 is ridiculous, me. Like when we do, if we set up a gig at Underground,
Yeah.
we did one once, which proved my point perfect. Usually when we do a gig at Underground, it was £5. You know, if we're doing it with double denim or all like that,
Yeah, it's
£5
just,
for a ticket.
It's £5 on the door, and then
Yeah,
the money.
we
comes
set up a
back.
gig by ourselves, put a few bands on ourselves, and that sold tickets for like £2 on the door.
Yeah.
Or it might have even been free, and there were double the amount of people in there. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
I hate selling tickets is the worst thing going because a £5 to go see somebody
You've never seen.
you've never seen,
That's what I mean.
local band.
Yeah.
People don't want to see local music. You know what I mean? And for a £5, which is more than a pint,
Yeah.
people that are gonna want to pay that.
Yeah.
If you're a local band and you're just like starting out, the situation I've seen work quite a lot is kind of a pay what you feel type deal. That rhymed. That was
No.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Yeah.
sort of like a pay what you
Well, do
feel
you-
thing. So you're on the door, you come through,
Mm.
you don't pay anything.
Mm.
You watch the bands. Oh, you can pay on the door when you get in.
You're like a donation thing.
It's not even really a donation thing, but it kind of. You kind of.
So you'd say
Is-
how much do you reckon that gig will worth? Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like how much do you think this were worth to you? And then you can pay it on the way in, you can pay it on the way out. You can put some
Problem with
money
that though, people go, nah.
Like even people thought they were good, they'll just be like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I think sometimes you'd be surprised.
Yeah, sometimes.
It don't work all. Obviously, sometimes it don't work all the time.
I think
Depends on the crowd you get in.
I think the best way to do it is if bands want to make money off it, then the gigs should be free. The promoters should bring enough people in where they make money from the bar, like the bar. You know, like people coming in, so they're making money off the bar. The promoters make money that way. The bands should make money off merch, CDs, and maybe a quid on door. You going for a week? Maybe a quid on door for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's Amit leaving the room in case anyone wonders what that noise was.
So I think it's a bit poor to gigs, like it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing with gigs that we've started to realise, being banned for a few years now. Funnily enough, we played our first gig the same day as the Surge.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
That was an interesting experience.
Songfest 2015.
I think it was just 4 or 5. They didn't really have a year on it. Were it 4?
Yeah.
Songfest 4. We both played our first gig. Yeah, I will do.
The names are what? Psalm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, so you're gonna bleep everything about Psalm?
Yeah, pretty much.
Psalm.
It were
Right,
the Surge and Damage 69.
Yeah,
It
Damage 69.
It was the Surge and the Damage
Yes, now.
69. But anyway,
Straight after that gig. No.
I remember.
When did you change it after that one?
I remember.
First gig.
I
we
thought
changed
you.
it before the first.
Yeah,
gig.
you changed it before
We
it.
changed it and they couldn't change the graphic.
I
on
remember
the screen.
I remember us laughing at the graphic
Yeah.
bit on the screen.
Yeah, this gig was in a church and it was slightly.
And they were 69 in.
unprepared.
And I remember walking in, meeting. I mean, I'm sure Scott won't mind me mentioning him on this podcast.
Yeah, you won't mind at all. You don't care.
Scott Connor, whatever you want to call yourself
That's
these
Scott,
days.
the lead singer for Damage 66.
Yeah, lovely man. But I remember the first time seeing him is the first time I've seen in my life for somebody in front of me that is a full on like, whoa, I don't know how you guys explain it. But I walked in here, had the big fat boots on that are like
I'll just give everyone a bit of context. I might even put a link to a picture in the description. We'll see, because I know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah. The producer for the show is getting a picture up right now that we can use.
Do you remember it though,
He
that
was
day?
he was dressed and face painted up a bit like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, it was a bit
in
like
the early
Marilyn Manson.
2000s.
Goggles on and that.
Yeah, with steampunk goggles on, straight and dairy.
And
black line across
I
his
remember
face.
looking at him thinking, who is that? And then I remember you saying it with your lead singer and stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
what is this? And then you went on stage and you're on a what was that song that you did? It was a proper controversial song.
Well, at least you get to
Controversial.
No, it wasn't that. It was like
That's still not a
It's
thing
not-
that we ever want.
about
least you
Jesus
get
or
to
something maybe.
That wasn't them there.
Can you remember what that was?
You had a song. I swear it's something about Jesus. Or
Only Jesus Christ.
No, it wasn't. That was long before we wrote that.
it was something like fuck Jesus or something like that. It was something daft anyway.
Oh, it's some.
And I remember thinking this is mental stuff. And what do you call what genre do you put yourself in? Horror,
It'd be horror
metal or
punk
something?
or horror metal. For that. Yeah, for Damage. Yeah.
Or shock rock. if you want it.
Maybe a push shock rock, but
Mental stuff.
You
I
don't
didn't
really like
because when we first met, we probably
Sorry.
that the year before that.
yeah, we probably first met the year before that at uni. 'Cause-
Yeah, and I knew you were into like Metallica and Avenged Sevenfold and that stuff, but I didn't think it'd be nowhere like you being a band nowhere near something like that.
No, it's just, I'm an eclectic guy. What's this there?
Mental stuff.
I am sat here wearing a wrestling t-shirt
Anyway,
right
how
now.
did we get onto that?
How did we get on that?
Yeah, how did we get onto that?
I'm sure I can find out when
His
I go
first
back to
gig.
this podcast.
Oh, right about
Yeah,
in
we're
his
all
first gig
gigs.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been going for a similar amount of time. The thing,
Yeah.
back on the topic, we're talking about making money from gigs.
Yeah.
The thing I've found is you need to sell things.
Yeah.
You don't really make the money from the gig itself. You need t-shirts, CDs, of stuff that people that come to your gigs are going to buy.
I mean, we are really bad with promotion, to be fair. If you go on our
We've had
Instagram,
this
yeah,
discussion before.
we'll go on our Surge Instagram. Anybody who's listening to this is
I'll tag the Surge
the
Instagram in the...
_ Surge, right? I swear to God, you'll see about 70 wrestling pictures, and
Nah,
God knows what
not
else.
anymore.
There is also a picture of me on
Yeah, there's a
Instagram.
There's a
At
picture
least
of Paul Heyman. There's a picture of Undertaker, that's it.
It's just ridiculous.
And
So
Triple H.
I think we
I
struggle.
occasionally posts a weird quote.
Yeah.
There's a
I,
whole
so I think we
situation.
struggle with promotion, though, to be fair.
I can't take it serious.
Nah.
That's the thing. It works to a certain extent, having the kind of jokey, laddie. Oh yeah, look, I'm posting this
Yeah,
random
yeah.
bollocks on my Instagram, but you've got to get the serious stuff across as well.
Yeah, you do. I mean, if we've got a gig coming up, we'll try promote it, but nowhere's near
Oh, yeah.
as hard as we should.
No, like, we can't even do much. Like, all we can do is just post a photo, post a video, and saying we've got a gig.
Yeah.
That's about
One
it.
thing I will say, and I very rarely give the man credit, but Amit's really good at promotion stuff,
You can't. It
which
can
is
be.
also his part of the Gentlemans Piggy Wiggy Club project.
It can be, but
is to
then when
promote it.
he puts a picture of fucking sex or something on,
He
and then
does
we have
do
to go
that.
and delete it.
I've never done that. I don't know what you're about.
What do you mean? You don't know what it's on about.
I
Every so often,
I
yeah,
also know what he's talking
every
about.
so often we'll go and search, and there'll be some porn picture that he's put on, and we'll have to fucking delete it right quick, man. It's
He's
ridiculous.
He's a bit of a joker, is Amit Gabuja. if
He's
you're wondering.
talking shit. Fucking.
There is a video of them playing.
You see what
Oh,
exactly what I mean.
okay, yeah. So Fraser just got a picture up off the Surge Instagram, and it's as described, shall we say?
So
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
To be fair to him, though, he does have good ideas.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
strapping the GoPro to Fraser's head.
That were a good idea, but then you could,
That's a really good idea.
all you could see with
3
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see 3 people. I think I'm one of those 3 people, and like a lot of likes and not much else.
One
But in the
of
right
them.
environment, that would work really well.
yeah.
If you did it as like a not really a proper live video where it's to a live crowd, but as part of a music video maybe,
Yeah.
it'd work really well.
Yeah, it would work well to a music video.
That is something I do want to ask you guys about the Surge though.
Right then.
Making the music video.
Yes.
How
Do
was
you
the
mean
experience?
the Don't Matter to Me one?
I mean the Don't Matter to Me one.
Yeah.
That's the one
Um,
you filmed on site at Malham Cove, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Malakoff.
Fun.
It was fun. It
It
was
was cold
fun.
as fuck.
I
and
don't
windy.
think what I didn't like about it is we didn't have any artistic say in it.
Oh, you didn't really have any control yourself.
Nah, we didn't do. But
Ah,
they were saying to us, "Do this." If it were up to us, would we jump out the back of a van for beginning of that video?
I thought that was a good idea. That was probably the best idea, innit?
Jumping out the back of a van and going like that.
Well,
it's the sort of
We're
thing
alright.
that I can
That's
kind
got
of
some
understand your
summit to
point
it.
with
Yeah.
that corner where it's a bit like it's a bit of a cliche,
Yeah,
but it's also it's a cliche.
I suppose.
It works for the style you're doing.
I don't like thingy anyway. Like I have to stand there in front of a wall singing. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
it was
it's-
weird. I don't like that stuff.
In terms of actually making the thing, it can seem kind of awkward.
Yeah, I prefer these music videos that like we got actors in and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actors and maybe the band has a little appearance where they walk past camera or something like
That's
that.
it. You kind of tell a story across the
Yeah.
video rather than it just being the band.
I prefer that instead of standing in front of a thingy messing with my hair because it's freezing and windy and. You know what I mean? And we recorded for about 2 hours in that room. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Didn't use none
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
Like a room, and it would have been class that as well. They had loads of these flashing lights on in time with music.
All right, okay.
And
I'm not seeing any of this bit
We're all
before.
no, you won't because you've never done it. And they're all playing. We were all playing guitar, and they were gonna do this bit where the lights were gonna flash,
All
and
right.
every time it flashed, we would move seats. We were all sat down. We were gonna be moving
that
seats.
does sound really cool. Actually,
They would,
I like
that would have been probably cool, and they were saying, "Oh, we'll do this towards end of video because it'll get darker or whatever they were saying, weren't they?" Didn't even touch it, man.
And then
Yeah.
So then they just used clips from film and stuff that they were filmed at the same time.
Yeah, that
They're
was
also
shit.
They're also filming a.
Yeah,
short
so
film
we
at
got
Malham
dragged
Cove at
into
the same
doing.
time.
We basically got bargained into doing a school film, well, a college film, so we could do our
If I
music
remember
video as
rightly,
well.
the situation was
And that
in exchange for being in a short film being made at Bradford College, they got a music video out.
Yeah,
No, no, but
basically,
what, do you know
that
that
was
move?
it.
That
We're in a
music
film
video?
called What the Duck.
Yeah.
And it was
If you want to
called
watch
What
it,
the
go
Duck.
watch
We
it.
paid
What the
20
Duck.
quid.
I'll
20 quid
link
each
What
as
the
well.
Duck and the music video in the description below.
Yeah, the What the Duck is the
Worst
stupidest
movie.
thing we've ever done, but it was funny. It was funny.
Show notes are going to be massive.
My show notes are going to be massive.
Yeah,
That is
well-
correct.
It's get a good grade, what it's on.
Oh, always. That's what it's about.
Yeah, if we.
But yeah, so we did that music video because we basically got bargained to do it by doing a film as well.
Yeah, it works, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that was alright. I'd like to do another one where we can control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for the Gentlemans Piggy Wiggy Club, Amit's made one
Oh, he's made a video.
for your song.
Oh, he has. I've
So-
seen it.
You seen it?
If you don't, well, I'll explain this now. We wrote a song for Tom Price, who's your host today.
Correct. Yeah.
Basically, we messed around with these. Obviously, you've heard it before, and the Tom Price likes boobies thing.
Yeah, it's a thing that's been going around.
So
for,
I wrote that chorus ages ago, didn't I?
I was gonna
messing
say,
about
a
in
year,
college
2
and that.
years ago. That
Yeah, we did
a long
ages
time
ago,
ago
just
now.
messing about. And then one day we thought, should we record it 'cause it'd be funny? So we all wrote lyrics at my house first, and then we just made it as a joke song to give Tom Price. So what were I saying anyway? Amit's made a
Homemade video.
homemade
Loads of clips we've got from
I want to
Yeah.
say, I
dicking
think
about
I've
and
seen it
stuff.
before. It's clips of like your various adventures as a band.
yeah. So there's loads of clips. There's clips of you in it. There's
Yeah.
clips of us. Clips of our mates. I prefer videos like that. Just
That's
have a
what I mean,
random
it's just
clips.
like-
You know what I mean?
It's just random clips of you having a good time.
Yeah. Obviously, Amit's not a professional editor, so it's not going to be a fucking class. You know what I mean? But
it
it works.
works.
Like
It works for what it is.
Still
Yeah.
funny.
it is still funny. Yeah.
It is.
I like that. Where did you get that video? That duck at end.
That's when we went
camping.
camping, yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
And there were shitloads of ducks there all day.
They're feeding it Monster Munch. You want it?
Yeah.
We're feeding a duck monster month.
Yeah. So end of that video. I'll probably show you after this. The full
It starts spazzing out as well.
At end of it, it's just a duck.
Just a duck getting
Look,
monster
cause
munched.
I seen that picture of you, not picture, that video clip. Do you know when I turned the camera on your face?
Oh yeah.
They kind of remind me of a duck. And I thought, oh yeah.
Are you
not-
saying I look like a duck now?
No, he did on that video.
Okay.
It begins with that.
It begins with a video of me very, very unwell.
No, he's
I'm
more than
very,
unwell.
very unwell.
Yeah. Unwell.
Unwell. And anyway, so what kind of ideas would you have for a video if you want to make another one now? And what song would you use if you were gonna make one now?
I probably listen to whatever comes out best when we get mixed back.
Ah, okay. So
Because the two strong ones are the acoustic ones we'll be playing today.
yeah,
They're the two best ones. I'm not quite sure which. They're both good songs. I think I've got a little inkling that the Two of a Kind will come out better.
Yeah.
Sounding. My favourite song of
Right,
the EP is Dirty Scheme.
We haven't got the mixes back yet.
But
Yeah.
I've got a little inkling that Two of a Kind will come out better.
The outro's gonna be good.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say of the songs, Two of a Kind sounds the most
Complete song.
complete. That's a good
Yeah,
word.
yeah, I agree with that. But I think just from raw, like the meatiness and the melodies and stuff, like the Two of a Kind I actually find really hard to sing
Yeah,
because it's in a range where it's just a little bit lower than my comfort zone.
yeah.
And it's like I can sing it. It's not like I can't sing it. It's just if it were a couple of keys up, it'd be perfect. You know what I mean?
But it's below. Is that by design on purpose?
It's just the way I suppose I wrote it.
Oh,
It just came out like the thing is with that. If it were up a couple of keys, then the chorus would be too high.
yeah.
So I've done it that
you
in
kinda
that
got
key
that
to
middle
get
ground.
the what's the
Yeah.
word for it?
What?
What's the word for?
It's like the balance.
For what?
Like
To
when,
get
you-
it down.
when one bit's
Changing
like
key.
chilling, other bit's boom. What's the word? for it?
Contrast.
Dynamic.
Dynamic.
You know, to get the
Yeah.
So because I like choruses where they're massive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You,
Like
that's
I'm
what you
into
want, you want
songs.
that.
If it's got a massive chorus, I'm into it.
I was swinging my fist about them when I said you want that. But
Who's singing this bit? You want it? What's your favourite song? Or what we've done?
I just like the outro for Two of a Kind.
the outro of Two of a Kind.
So you don't like
Is that
any
all you
song?
like?
I don't like any of the songs that you wrote for this project at all, apart from one outro.
Yeah. That's a joke.
That's a
No,
vote
no,
of
no,
confidence
it's-
from the promoter.
I like. The
Which one's
outro
got Nick's
good.
solo on? His does,
Oh,
his solo's
Dirty-
pretty sick.
yeah,
It's like
Dirty
I
Scheme.
reckon he's changed.
you
it, though.
definitely know it's.
Nick's the engineer of the project.
Yeah,
who's
well,
recorded it.
You definitely
to
know
be
which
fair,
one is
it was
his.
your reason why I asked him to do the solo on it because I thought let Nick do the solo. It's your fault because do you remember when we were recording?
It's my fault.
No,
Do you remember we were recording the EP thing for uni last year at the thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I remember me and you were obviously the only guitar players mainly,
Yeah.
aren't we? And you said if we both play and everything, it's going to sound the same.
Ah.
I remember you saying
Yeah.
it to me, so it made me think if we get Dr. Nick to do a solo, it's going to be different than anything we've ever recorded solo wise because it's him. And you know him, he plays his guitar in a weird ass key.
It really does.
He plays it.
He does some
Key,
crazy
so the
tunings.
key, it's tuned to E major. That's how he plays it.
He plays an E major tune.
Yeah, which is mad. So I thought we'd get him to do solo, and it sounded pretty good.
sounded sick.
Yeah. Zach, do you reckon that's your favourite song that we've done then? Dirty Scheme.
Yeah. I
Oh,
want to see what that
is his
blues
solo
one turns
Dirty
out as
Scheme?
well.
Yeah, it's at the end of Dirty Scheme.
okay.
Yeah. What did you say?
So it'd be good to see what that blues one turns out like. Pretty groovy.
Yeah, that could be good. The blues one will be interesting. Because to be honest, the lyrics weren't even written for the day I was making them up whilst recording the vocal.
Making the lyrics up for the full song while you were recording.
Yeah, I had lyrics. You know when you writing lyrics, I'm sure you've wrote lyrics before.
You don't
but
need
for you-
proper lyrics
yeah,
though,
you-
that song. Like.
You know, like when you're writing lyrics, you have like a general idea where to go, but you fill in
Yeah.
random words.
Yeah.
Like we say, if you're just chilling, messing about, that's what I would do.
Oh,
So
right.
the chorus, I had a general idea of what I was going to say
Yeah.
or sing, but not actually what I was going to sing. The rest of it's just made up.
So you knew where you wanted to go, you just didn't know how you were going to get there.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
basically.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like with
That's
that, or you sing a bit of it, and as you're reading the rest of it, you go, I really don't like that line. So by the time you get there, you just change everything.
Yeah, basically. I'm
Yeah.
pretty good, like, big-headed white thing, but I'm pretty good at making lyrics up on spot.
Oh,
Like, if
yeah,
you
to
pass
be
me a
fair.
guitar now, I could probably make up a song on spot. You know what I mean?
I've known you, 5-6 years now, I'd say.
Yeah,
That's fair.
So I don't have a problem with it. It's just obviously you can do it and it might be very shit.
Yeah,
That's the only danger. It could be,
sometimes it doesn't work.
yeah, because I'm sure you've like when you write a song, you'll sing a lyric and you think, oh, that sounded good, but
Well,
you
you
don't
listen
write it
back
down
to
or
it.
out.
If you listen back to it, sometimes
Yeah,
it's
so you
shit,
don't
innit?
well, you don't write it down or out, so you forget it.
Yeah.
Or then you
it's
do
just gone forever.
record something and you think, oh, alright, it's pretty good. Listen to it back and it's rubbish. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So can't even remember. I couldn't even sit and sing you that song now. Wouldn't have a clue what the
Oh,
lyrics
really?
are. Yeah,
That
I wouldn't
bad?
have a clue.
Oh really? Yeah.
Oh really,
Alright.
dude? But yeah, if you pass me a guitar, I wouldn't have a clue what to sing.
That's-
Because the song started off, we had to change the lyrics last minute because, sorry Jackie, if you ever listen to this.
Oh, is this that one? I think I've
the
heard
Jackie
this song
Jackie
before.
Midgley song,
That, in case you're wondering, is
which is
Fraser's
Fraser's lovely mother.
mum. There you
Um,
go.
I'm sure Jackie won't listen to this anyway. She won't
No.
fucking care.
I'm definitely. gonna
Mark
send
might
it.
listen to it, so sorry.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna mention it to him when I see him next.
So that started off as Jackie Midgley. And do you miss me? But obviously,
Well, I want fucking out letting them
yeah,
have
obviously,
that.
Fraser won't letting that happen.
Completely understandable, Fraser. Don't worry.
So we had
That
to
is
change last
completely
minute. I think I
understandable.
changed it to something like "Pretty Baby, Do You Miss Me?" Some cheesy blues lyrics. You know
That's
what I mean?
it. It's something that works, but
I tried singing blues lyrics.
yeah, I suppose it's almost like the Paul McCartney thing, isn't it? What's the line? He woke up with it in his head and it became
Yesterday,
yesterday. Yeah,
I think it was something like egg and chips or something.
that's what
like
I mean.
that,
It was
wasn't
just some random thing about food, and then it became yesterday.
it? What it yesterday?
I don't know.
I think so. It might not be that song, but it's something like.
I
that.
think it is yesterday because I think
Yeah.
I know what you're on about. I swear you had like egg and chips in his head or something.
Yeah,
like that.
egg and chips.
Yeah, something like
egg
that.
and chips, and then it became yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just that kind of thing, innit? You write it and it's a bit daft, and then you get something good out of it.
Yeah, basically
works.
what it is. Yeah.
That's how a lot of people write songs.
That'll be interesting to listen to that one when we get that back. Did we overdub it out on that? You overdubbed guitar in it, didn't you? Oh, Fraser actually did the solo on that one as well.
Oh yeah.
Fraser played the guitar
So I
solo.
bet you can't wait for that, Tom Price.
I am excited for that now.
It actually turned out you did alright, didn't it, to be fair?
Alright, solo.
This is Fraser who's only been playing guitar for 18 months, maybe
18.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
about a year and a half, yeah, something like.
By
About a year and a half.
It's
About a
probably,
year?
it's probably about
About
a
a
year and a
year.
half.
Alright, okay.
Not because you were playing at Barnum. We went last year. We
Oh,
recorded
shit,
a
yeah.
project at the barn
Oh yeah, true.
in somewhere in North Yorkshire.
Yeah, so about a year and a couple of months on that
Yeah.
here or there.
Yeah, you've been playing for a while now, mate, but it's still impressive getting a guitar
Yeah, no,
solo
I
and
wouldn't know when
recording
near as
that
good
time.
as that.
I wouldn't know
Yeah,
better
so-
what are we doing.
Yeah, the solo pretty good.
That's good.
I think like it took you less time to do your solo than it did mine. And two of a kind.
Is that because you were being a bit of a perfectionist, or is that because you just got it done quickly? Though?
I don't know. There were a very specific thing I wanted for that two of a kind one. I
Alright.
basically ripped off the first couple of notes of that solo. I ripped off. You can sue me if you want. Of Stone Roses. What the fuck's it called now? I've lost my head. She's my sister.
Oh, love spreads.
Love Spreads.
Ian Brown, if you're listening, come for the money.
Or £2.
Imagine if you were listening and he emailed us on that.
Yeah, the surge.
But anyway, the first couple of notes on that, they're not in the same key roll like that, but the melody of the guitar solo is completely ripped off.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
There's a lot of famous songs that are like that.
It's that guitar bend at the beginning, you know what I'm talking about.
What are you on about? Oh,
The solo. No, the way it goes.
Just for
Yeah.
context for everybody that can just listen and not see what's going on in this room right now, they are all making noises while playing air guitar.
But yeah, basically
all
that.
3 members of the band in here doing that right now.
Yeah, so I completely ripped off that.
Yeah, a lot of famous songs start like that though.
Yeah, it's
it's
just
true.
a normal thing.
Influence. It's not plagiarism.
It's not really plagiarism, it's influence. That's what we'll say. Ian, if you're watching, I'll send you their email.
It's like trying to start an old car. You know what I mean? Where it goes
Starting his imaginary car.
If you started a car and it did that.
No, it's starting like an old car.
That's really
what it
worried
sounds
if my
like.
car started like that.
You mean when it won't
An old
You mean
car.
when it won't tick over?
What?
You mean when it won't tick over?
Yeah, well
Oh,
that's why it goes. That's how the solo goes, doesn't it?
Nah, I don't fucking think.
I feel like we should start wrapping up before this bit goes into absolute meltdown. So, have you got anything you want to tell anyone?
Is there a quiz or?
No, there's not.
Fucking
There's
hell.
no quiz.
There's not a quiz, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Alan.
He was upset. He thought there were prizes.
He thought,
We were supposed to get. I'll just let you
We
know.
went to get
everybody,
pork pie.
You're supposed to get a pork pie for a
yeah,
quiz.
the initial idea for the podcast was we were going to do a little quiz, and the reward was going to be a pork pie, but unfortunately, I forgot to write a quiz.
Tom's a slack bastard.
This fucking
I was just going to
this
say
podcast
slack
for 2
egg.
weeks overdue.
Slack egg.
Tom's a
It's
slack
alright, boys,
bastard.
we'll
Wait,
cut
can
this
I
whole
can I
section
make
out.
you a clip for you beeping?
Can you make me click?
Because it has to be
TV?
something to do with pork pie.
Just
doesn't
give me
it?
1 second.
Pork pie.
And we're back. So we'll try that again. Have you got anything you want to share? Tell anyone.
So
Yeah.
if you want to listen,
Yeah,
this
Tom
is
Price
another
a
reason
lazy
why we
bastard.
decided on this name. If you type this in, you get nothing else up apart from us. So if you just type in on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anything.
There is a couple of Piggy Wiggy clubs or Gentlemans Pigs clubs, but not the Gentlemans
Yeah,
Piggy
so if
Wiggy
you
clubs.
just type in,
Gentlemen's Pigs clubs.
Yeah,
there's
because
some-
I googled it just to see.
there's weird people in this world.
There is
Tom
some
Price.
very weird people in this room.
Including us.
I am sat in a room with 3 people who've named their band the Gentlemen's
So yeah,
Piggy
if you
Wiggy
just
Club.
type in the Gentleman's Piggy Wiggy Club in anything that we're on, as songs will end up being on Spotify and YouTube and all that. Probably about
2 months.
2 months. Nah, it depends when when you're releasing.
We
this.
haven't got the mixes back either.
Have we got a rough date to work
Say
with?
what
Nah.
we're in March, April, probably beginning of May.
So
Beginning of
today
May,
is the
so
28th
beginning of May.
of March.
Beginning of May, let's say, it'll be around then.
So we'll share any links to them on the page
Yeah.
as and when they become available.
Yeah, boy.
Anything else you want to say?
It's just it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thanks
been
for
a
having
pleasure.
us, Tom Price.
And
That's why having us 2 weeks late.
Tom Price likes boobies, any size. He will squeeze.
This is the Gentleman's Piggy Wiggy Club with Data Scheme. And what you gonna do when she comes and tells ya only I can rule the world? You're under my spell. And you're all tidied up, dressed for the night. Don't give me those eyes, I'll take you home for the night. Cause I know I'm not the only one, and I know it seems too good to be true. With the help from my friends, we'll make our people believe in a world where you're mine and we're certified. Ooh. Nah. All the reverends, all the rebels, come and join me in this scheme. All the reverends, all the rebels, come and join me in this scheme. 'Cause I know I'm not the only one, and I know it seems too good to be true. With the help from my friends, we'll make our people believe in a world where you're mine and we're certified. And lay me down for the world to see. There's nothing that I don't believe. And side by side we'll take a one-way ride to a place that they call paradise. 'Cause I know I'm not the only one, and I know it seems too good to be true. With the help from my friends, we'll make our people believe in a world where you're mine and we're certified. All the reverends, all the rebels, come and join me in this scheme. All the reverends, all the rebels, come and join me in this scheme. 'Cause I know I'm not the only one, and I know it seems too good to be true. With the help from my friends, we'll make our people believe in a world where you're mine and we're certified.